Good morning, everybody. Hopefully, I got the issues fixed to where I can stream again. Uh, we're going to be doing the Castlevania Randomizer, then probably move over to Destiny 2 for a little bit. Um, if you're watching this now, hi, how you doing? If you're watching this later on, I hope the day found you well, where it's morning, evening, or night, afternoon, morning, afternoon, night. Yeah, something like that. So hopefully we won't be too far into this. Restart this, so I gotta delete a couple of files that just did not work out. Or we may do a Richter run. We may do a Richter run. That would be kind of fun. Ooh, spooky. Thank you. I mean, as quick as that was, whoops. No bonus to Magica. I also kind of want to play Fallout 4 too. And Skyrim right now. Alright. Pretty cave. Well, the inside is pretty, the outside is not. Nope. I get a library card. Nah, I don't want it. So I got Solo Bat and Holy Sword that doesn't do anything. Right? Yeah, it doesn't do anything except give me 1 defense. That's just a valuable ring. Heaven's Sword, not Holy Sword. I'll use Alucard Shield now. Back card. Okay. Yeah, Setsuna would be nice right now. I can't believe like my volume on my mic is being fucking stupid today. Ugh. Shield, please. I'm gonna need it. Yo. I'm glad I went there. Hopefully I can find a duplicator or something. Do 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 do. I'm a bad. Da. I'm a bad. Yes, I'm a bad. My sword and a swing smash. Do 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 do. I forgot to jump.
As you were, smelly boy.
Hey,
Got
Derek,
him.
what's up, dude?
You guys gonna hang out for a little bit?
Did you see the video that was posted in Leo and that I put in yours?
Yeah.
They conceded.
Yeah, no, I knew that yesterday. It just didn't feel real, so I was freaking out for some reason. Having a day to digest it, and then the sleep, and then of course waking up now. It's like, okay, it feels real now. I'm okay with this now.
Yeah.
I don't know. It
The
was weird.
surprising thing was the CC motion.
Yeah, because like that's as far as I can tell, that can't be undone, and that's a massive show of goodwill there. It's just like, that's that they did need to do something like that to convince us that like this is they actually mean it. It's over.
For those who are watching this now and later, we're talking about Wizards of the Coast and their open games license that they tried to do that the community just basically told them to fuck off with that stupid shit. No.
We should clarify. By open game license, we mean there was an open game license. It was good. They were trying to put in a new version, an update, quote unquote, which would have done away with the old. And this new update that was still supposed to be a quote open game license was not an open game license. It was hyper restrictive and like the most scummy bullshit ever. And they've decided that they're not going to go through with that. They've recommitted to promising that the old one will stay in place, and then they entered not all of it, right, but a good chunk of the 5th edition rules and content into the Creative Commons, right? So we could just use it for whatever we want. I mean, we do still have to credit them. There's like a little section at the top, but like that's something you can put at the credits, like the credit page at the very beginning of the book. Like it doesn't even require an entire massive page anymore, like we used to have to do under the OGL. So that's neat. I don't know if they're gonna put like the rest of 5e to the Creative Commons or not, but at the very least, a good chunk of it is now in the Creative Commons.
Which is a huge win for the D&D community.
Yep.
If any of my viewers do play D&D, congratulations, we won. We beat the bad guy,
Yep.
which is also our favorite person.
Yep.
That sounds like a really bad D&D story.
No, it's just I don't know. I was a 5e guy. And now I'm not sure I'm a 5e guy. Like this is good, but I would have liked this, 3 weeks ago.
Or a month ago when they tried to start this
Yeah.
stupid shit.
Yeah, because like the wounds are still fresh is my problem. I'm sure that in the long run I'll be able to get over it and I'll probably return to running or writing 5e content to some degree or another. But now I'm just in this weird in-between state where it's like, okay, I could trust them and I could go and back to publishing my stuff and pursuing that career path. But also I don't know if I want to anymore. So it's got me reconsidering everything again. So we'll see where I end up. I've tasted the forbidden fruit, looking into other systems and whatnot. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It does mean that I probably won't go and look into Pathfinder 2e though. I put that off long enough that now I don't have to again.
Uh, when they realized fucking Pathfinder sold out in 2 weeks across every board for 2E,
Yeah.
I believe that was one of the bigger wake up calls. Like the D&D Beyond subscriptions that just fucking vanished.
Yep.
I didn't realize how much money they made with D&D Beyond.
We hit them in the wallet directly, and then we also hit them in the wallet indirectly, right? Opportunity cost. If even though that's not money that's related to them because it's Paizo getting money, it's also the community showing them that wait, we're still gonna play games. It's just we're not gonna play D&D anymore. So you are now losing all the money that has gone into these books in the future, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because then they would just continue to support Paizo and buy more Paizo books. So this way, they're hoping to win back some of that money. Hopefully, some people will start buying D&D books again.
Now, mind you, if you play D&D, this isn't, their heart grew 3 sizes that day. I hate to quote that video, but that
No.
made so much sense.
No.
This is them
No.
saying, we fucked up, and we got to do something.
Yeah. This is basically them saying that we're sorry, right? As I know that
Oh, a big corporate company. Oh, we gotta trash on them and hate them.
no, they're actually trying here. Like that's not saying that they're not gonna try and find a way to fuck us up in the future. Like we should still be vigilant for that. But at the very least, like this small war, like we've won that.
So the new game
What's
that
more important? Sorry, what?
I am happy to hear that they've lost. I don't know if I'll go back to ever running 5e.
I'd like to think I will. I'm not sure. I'm on the fence right now.
That's the best way I can put it. How I'm feeling.
I'm gonna let like my emotions settle in. I'm also gonna see. I'm excited for Relics to enter its like actual playtesting phase.
Oh my god, these fucking flea riders! Fuck off! Sorry.
And if it doesn't happen soon, if it doesn't happen before I have like a stream where I kind of just go over it and make a list of all the rules I would need to be able to run in it, and then go and write those rules myself, then that's probably what I'm gonna do.
Wait, I don't need to get all the weapons and shit.
No weapons and shit.
Well, I got my Alucard shield with my spirit sword, so I'm basically I have my Dracula boss enemy killer like on point. I just need to look for relics, and I'm being a fucking idiot when I'm doing it because I'm as.
Good for you.
Randomizer brain sucks really, really bad.
What's... Oh, no, I forgot. Oh, okay. I'm also still excited to see what Cobalt Press's new system is.
Yeah.
And exactly what the orc document looks like from Paizo. Depending on how those go, I think we're in for maybe not like a new golden age or whatever, but we're definitely pivoting towards some kind of age. Like we are going to be feeling the ripple effects of this event for quite some time. Like this isn't the status quo restoring to normal, unfortunately. Normal no longer exists.
No.
We are still in a new and chaotic time period. It's just now we're in a new and chaotic time period where we can include wizards if we want to. Because like I think that they're trying, and that's admirable. I don't trust them. There's always gonna be like that nagging doubt in the back of my head, and it makes me hesitant to want to write for them. Unless I'm being more directly paid, you know. Because before, like that's my big thing was with myself and other third-party content is we were effectively willing to work for them, not for free, because like we still hope to eventually make money off from our work, right? But they had enough goodwill that people were effectively willing to work for them without being paid by them to work for them, right?
Direct pay from them.
Yeah, exactly. We would make content for their system, for their audience, because we were just that passionate about it. And ideally, people like stop by the Patreon or something like that, right? To give us some scraps. But now I'm not sure if that's what I'd be willing to do. I'd definitely be willing to write if I was being paid to write. But I'm also like not in the industry, and Wizard of the Coast isn't gonna hire me, so that's not gonna happen anytime within the next couple of years, I assume. Um, but I'm not sure yet if I'm to the point where I want to just resume writing my content or not. I probably should at least finish up some of my stuff. But the,
Yeah.
the modules I might go with system agnostic at least initially, and then if I feel like converting it to 5e, I'll convert it to 5e. We'll see. But the stuff
So
that like has to be 5e,
I
like
have
my classes.
I,
Sorry, go for it.
I have two things I gotta finish up for 5e.
Mm.
And that's one of the things that is that I'm submitting to Wizards next week. And that's the last thing I'm submitting to them.
Sorry, what? You're submitting what to Wizards?
I'm submitting a. It's something fun. I can't talk about it on stream.
Okay.
This is something that I've kept close to the chest, and I got to keep it there just for a little bit longer.
All right. Strange little cryptid man.
Well, you know how.
Because that doesn't sound like third-party content. If you're submitting it to the source, like
Mhm.
well, this is a big project for you. That
I've been working on it for the past year. That's why I can't talk about it, because I've been working on it for the past year.
Oh, I get you.
And I'm finally done with it. Well, almost done with it.
Mm.
It's just a few bits of wording that I got to redo. Leo and you helped me realize that, especially when I was doing the relic writing. Wording is everything, and that's what made me had to go through this 75-page document.
The term combing through in autistic detail is apt.
Yes, it is.
Yep. And that's not an insult, right? I like autists. Shut up. People that like to get easily offended by that kind of stuff. Like, but you do need to like really polish your work and make sure that people can't misinterpret it by any degree. At least that's what I believe. That's what I try and do before I put any of my stuff out, and it's why there's so little of my stuff out, because I have stupid high standards. But that'll be interesting. I can put my stuff out. All right. I need to finish the 2 videos I'm already making.
Oh, which ones are you doing? I know you mentioned something about it your server that I can't remember which ones you were doing.
I'm pretty sure I've talked about it already. I'll get into it in just a moment. And then past that point, I think I need to do a reassessment.
On what?
And try and figure out which direction I'm going now. Whether or not I want to try and break into the industry and do freelancing and whatnot, or if I want to just keep at this whole YouTube thing.
Do both. You would be perfect at freelance writing for whether it be Wizards or for another
I was
company.
originally gonna do both. That's what the plan was to focus on one and then focus on the other one in the background because it complemented it. And then YouTube's algorithm changed and that didn't really become viable. And I was trying to figure out, okay, well then we'll focus on D&D and then do YouTube in the background. And then the OGL changed and then that didn't seem very viable. And while yes, things have kind of quote unquote reverted back to normal, like it's not the same, and I'm not sure I want to go with either of those 2 plans I had before.
You could write for Pathfinder and be completely fine.
I don't know what system is the problem.
I don't think you would have an issue with that, honestly.
Depends. If they're looking for story and design, the setting, system agnostic story and design, yes, I could absolutely write for them. You're not wrong. Like, I have the skills to do that. My problem is I don't have a way to show them that I have the skills to do that. I still lack the portfolio. Like, you're not wrong. I could, but they're not just gonna hire some random guy, right?
No, but you can see you have enough instinct in you to where you could get that done in a matter of moments. You just need
That's
to
not
sit.
true.
Yeah, yes, you can. You
No,
can.
no, 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 no. Making my portfolio to the degree that I want it before I send it out to the people is not going to take a matter of moments. That's going to take another couple months of work.
Right, that's a matter of moments when you're writing.
All right. I'm just making sure you're aware that this is a big undertaking, and
No, I understand that it's a big undertaking.
that I've already been doing for like years.
Yep, you'll be just fine too.
Yeah. But it's just a matter of returning to that grind set, I guess would be the term for it.
Oh, mana
Get
prisms, that's
that.
what I need.
Get that portfolio out, that kind of thing. So we'll see. And it's usually better to like cut your teeth on like a smaller company.
You could produce stories and modules as a freelancer for any really module that you wanted to.
Yeah.
You just have to get it written, take a look at the system you want to do to, then publish it solo.
Yeah.
And you are more than well equipped to get that done.
Yep, that's what the game plan was. That's the portfolio.
Yep.
Right? Well, this was for me to just self-publish and then just be like, hey, look at this thing I made. I know my shit. Hire me.
Yeah.
But,
you can
but
do
now
it.
I need to get back into that grind set because that's not where I've been this past month.
I don't think it's where anybody's been in the past few months.
Exactly. I also need to figure out if that's what I want to do. If I want to try and rush myself to that route or not. So we'll see where that goes. I might make this more of a marathon rather than a sprint when it comes to entering the industry. There's a few emails I've got that I might be able to enter the industry sooner than I was expecting, but we'll see. But yeah, it's just a matter of reassessing goals. I've also been kind of enjoying toying with other projects, and I wonder if pursuing those wouldn't be better in the long run, more fulfilling, that kind of thing. If writing D&D content as a freelancer and whatnot, if that's really what I want to do, or if it's just what I felt I had to do because it was really the only option available to me, right? So there's also that reassessment. We'll see. I don't know. It's not for today. This is a future Derek problem.
Okay, well, current Derek problem is that he needs to buy Dead Space and stream it.
I'm not really a Dead Space guy.
Survival.
I also have a lot of other games I need to be playing and probably streaming.
Okay. Bring up a list of 10 of them, and I will give you a number. Did you play that game?
Well, no, I have 2 on my desktop that I installed a few days ago, and I'm gonna play those. Fuck
Okay.
you, ass.
Play number 2 then.
Well, now I want to play number 1.
No, you're not allowed. You gotta play number 2.
Uh-huh. I could also go and play that Fire Emblem ROM hack. I hadn't intended to stream it. That was just gonna be something I do for fun. But now that I've started streaming it, it's like, well, now I can't not stream the rest of it. Can I? Ugh, that kind of thing. I also need to finish Scarlet, which is probably gonna prompt a playthrough of Pokemon X.
X and Y.
No, I have a lot of gaming stuff to do. My problem is that I'm not to the position where I can just casually do that. That's not where my content's focus is. I do need to like actually film and edit the videos and put them out. The streaming is supplemental, unless that's part of what my decision is that I just pivot towards just trying to do full-time streaming. But I mean, I don't know. For that, I'd probably have to return to Twitch, and I'm not sure I want to do that. Because games are fun, but games is also a consumption of time. And I do kind of need to put that time elsewhere, if that makes sense.
I was looking at my reference sheet for the relics inside the game I'm currently playing, Castlevania, and I made a boo-boo. I thought it did all the checks that I could possibly do, and I didn't.
Get fucked up.
Because I'm a doofer.
A doofer.
But no, I feel you. Like, there's a few games that I have installed right now that I just need to sit down and play on stream, that I have planned to play on stream. But I find myself keep defaulting back to the same 4 games.
It's comfort food.
And I just need to stop. However, I am on some really good pace right now. I am only...
But you goofed twice, I thought.
I am. Even with those 2 goose, I am on pace for my record, my PB to be broken.
Well, you go get him.
And there it is. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. Ah, where'd it go? Shield. Yeah, you can't have me. I got iframes, bitch.
Well, you okay?
Huh? I have iframes.
Yeah, I know, but after that there's a funny noise.
Oh, no, that was my drink.
Oh, okay. It sounded like you vomited.
Oh, no. I haven't vomited yet. Like, when I get under an hour for one of these presets, then I might feel. Then it's time to vomit. Which reminds me, I got to start practicing glitchless world record for this game. And I don't know if I'm going to do that on stream or not. Oh wait, where am I going? I need to go up, not down. Yes, so. Okay. Hand me my vape, please, honey. Yes. Thank you, honey. Yeah. So apparently, the glitchless speedrun doesn't involve any of the reverse shift lines. You lose all of your equipment at the beginning of the game. You basically play the game normally, except you're able to... you can do out-of-logic things. So out-of-logic things are like, if you have Wolf and Mist, you can go to the Coliseum early. Some of my past streams, I've done it here on stream.
Get him.
And the big thing about with that is that there's no, Matthew 16:26 bullshit that dynamite that like no shenanigans, and that's that can happen. Sorry, it was boss fight. I had to concentrate for a minute.
No.
That happens. You have to use your knowledge on where each relic is, what relic you need is, and how fast you can get to said relic. So the basic form of it is just like the normal speed run that you would do if you were doing the glitched portion of it. And you start up the game, do the death skip, except you don't do the death skip because that's a glitch in the game. Uh, you gain your first 2 weapons, defeat Serpent and Gaivon, go all the way to get Wolf. I guess I should do the video I have planned for it. I probably should just do that instead of trying to explain it on stream. um, get Wolf, go to get Mist. I don't need to. After you get Mist, you basically go back to... I can't remember the route now. Fuck. Is it library after that, or do you just go to chapel? Oh, that's right. You do Coliseum, go through chapel, get double jump to library card to go get Soul of Bat to go do... to go and go to Orlox's to get your final relic over there. So you can basically go get Silver Ring, Gold Ring, to get Holy Glasses, to do Richter, to get to the second castle, to get the 5 Vlad relics, and beat the game. If that makes any sense. Are you still with me, Al? Sorry.
Yeah. I've just begun typing. People are being naysayers on Leo's server.
Naysayers about what?
About Daddy Watsy being bad.
Daddy Watsy? Who's that?
Yeah. Wizards of the Coast.
Oh. I'm an idiot. So what are they saying?
Give me a second. I'm busy typing.
Oh. Now, is that a bait? Is that a bait? Is going back for the Holy Glasses check a bait?
Yeah, no, it was nothing big. It was just Leo posted the video you posted before.
Oh, that's right. I got it from his server.
Oh, okay. And then one of the guys says, "Yay!" And then Leo's like, "It's what people wanted. Bully big corporation until they listen." And then one of the buds was like, "Till they try again 3 months later." So I was just kind of like acknowledging that because people seemed confused. I'm like, "No, no, we did win, but like, yeah, you're not wrong. We do have to be vigilant. The big question is what now? That kind of thing." So I just typed out a thing for that. But in more detail and less vague. Oh.
Jumpy skeleton, die.
On my Discord messages now. Close out of that. Oh, by the way, we did end up doing the Greninja raid.
Oh, how'd it go?
The other day. It went very well. Our first plan didn't really work, but 2 Gastrodons, a Toxapex, and what was the other one? A Clodsire. That ended up being our team.
A Clodsire, really?
Yep, because it can get water absorb. So then the water type isn't a problem, and then it has nothing that hits it hard. Because its only concern was Hydro Pump, which that covers for.
Well, congrats.
Poison. Yeah. Anyway, so the strat was the Clodsire spams Acid Spray to just mess up its special defense. The Gastrodons both spam Chilling Water until its attack is tanked, and then we put on stuff like Assault Vests and whatnot so that we can have a high special defense. Which, of course, Gastrodon's already pretty tanky, as is.
Yeah.
So then between taking the attack stat, we can just tank all the special stuff, no problem. So it's just a matter of, like, making sure that, okay, at the very beginning, we get its attack stat down ASAP. And then after it cleanses itself and goes into, like, the Crystal Shield mode. And then we need to tank it again ASAP. And then from there, between that and the special defense being tanked down, then it's like, okay, well, now we can just go into water crystal mode and start spamming surf. Because we have super stab, basically, the adaptability boost off from the crystallization.
Mm-hmm.
And even though it's hitting for neutral and it's not super effective, it's also under the rain, the Toxapex setup. Toxapex was just a general support mon in this case. It did all sorts of stuff. And then we would just do consistent damage. So initially a bunch of consistent chip damage when it comes to the debuffing moves, right? But then past that point, then we can hit it pretty hard with Surf once all those debuffs are in place the second time.
So you Meta Knight it. Got it.
I don't know what that means, but maybe. The short of it is, we make ourselves unkillable, and then we kill it.
Well, you used a bunch of chip damage and tank maneuvers in order to do it, which was a popular strategy when Ultimate came out, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate came out.
Mm-hmm.
And because all Meta Knight did was chip damage. It wasn't huge. But he also didn't take a lot of damage either.
Yeah. That sounds right. But yes, that's basically what we did. Is we make it so he doesn't kill us, so long as we can pace out the occasional little healing wave thingamajigger.
Yep.
To cleanse bad freeze or poison RNG. Because the Gastrodon's biggest problem is that Gunk Shot still does damage. It's a poison type Greninja. And that's a physical attack, so that's not covered by the Assault Vest. So Gunk Shot would still, like, do a little bit more than half HP for my Gastrodon at least. But I'd wager most Gastrodons would be 2-shot by it, unless you're specifically like speccing for it, which I don't think it's worth the time to do that. That'd be a weird thing to do. But anyway, it works. There's other strats online, especially one involving a Lucario apparently. That you can use a Lucario to one-shot it, but it
Really?
requires a lot of setup, and you also need people to keep you alive during that setup. So to me that seems a bit risky, and I don't like it. So I like our strategy better. Yes, it requires teamwork and 4 people, but like it works consistently. We killed 3 of it.
A safer strategy is always a better bet anyway.
Yep. Oh, I should go and at Shiba.
Oh, by the way,
and
is he
ask
okay?
her-
Or is she okay? I can't remember pronouns right.
Yes, but no. I'm not gonna go into the details of it.
Do it
But
after stream.
she's been living with her grandpa for, I want to say, when was I in Ohio?
Last
I
year?
don't know, like, well, before that, the first time I was in Ohio.
Oh, that was quite a
At
while ago.
least, yeah, it must have been at least 5 years by now, but probably like 5 years ago, right?
Yeah, before Layla was
Since
born.
since then and uh since then and who knows how long before then, I don't remember. But anyway, she's been living with her grandpa for a long time.
Okay,
And it's not always the best relationship. That's the short of it.
gotcha.
And I've tried to encourage her to move out or find some middle ground or make some kind of adjustment in the past. And I don't know. I can't speak for why she hasn't, but it seems as though she is now to the point where she's like, yes, I do need to make that adjustment. And it seems like that's what she's gonna go about and try and do. But with any abusive relationship, there are risks involved. So she's taking it slow and being very cautious. There you go. That's the vague overview.
Got it. No, I kind of put other things. I kind of started piecing shit together.
Yeah, but the short of it is she needs to move, and she's gonna try and do that. The biggest problem is that she does have 2 large dogs, and large dogs plus apartment life is usually not a good thing. So that's her biggest challenge. Like finding an apartment, I don't think that'll be a problem. Finding an apartment that takes dogs, that's a little bit more of a problem, but still doable. But finding an apartment that takes 2 big dogs and then also having the time and energy to then go and like take care of those 2 big dogs the entire day, that's my biggest concern.
While working.
Exactly. So because she's not the type to neglect the dogs, which means that she'd be neglecting herself, in my opinion. Which concerns me.
Which it should.
I don't know. There's also another part of me that's frustrated about her boyfriend, because I feel like he should be doing more as her boyfriend, and he's not, as far as I can tell. And it's just it frustrates me. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna tell her that, and don't you tell her that either. But
No.
it's just, I don't know.
And Shiba's the one that's trans, isn't she?
No.
Wait, Shiba's an actual girl?
Yes. She just has a guy voice. That's all. Those type of
Oh.
girls really do exist. And yes, I've met her in real life. She's an actual girl.
Okay, no, I was curious because I always thought that Shiba was the trans one.
Nope. The trans one was flaky and left the server. And then as far as like the old server goes, like yeah, the trans one there also left the server.
Okay.
Like I'm still on good terms with the second one, the one that left the more recent server. They're going through some stuff though. Their mental health is not at a good spot in their life right now. And so they just they also recently went through a big event, and they don't want to be around people right now. So it wasn't any problem with the server or any of you. It's fine. It's another thing I probably shouldn't talk about, but
No,
the
you've
point
said
is
enough.
like they're fine.
Okay.
They're
As long as I know they're okay,
fine as
I'm
far
fine.
as you are concerned.
As long as I know that they're fine
As far
and
as
they're
I am
not.
concerned, they may not be fine, but at the very least, like, hey, moment to moment, they seem to be fine. They're fine until they're not. That's a good way to put it.
That's a good way to put it.
Yep. But as far as the server leaving and stuff like is concerned, yeah, they're fine. They're going through some stuff, and
Okay.
it's irrational, sure, but they don't want to be around people right now.
No, that's completely fine. I was worried about them because I haven't seen them.
Yep. Let me go actually look at my server. Do I actually have any trans people left? I know I've got a lot of gays left. I don't know if I have a lot of trans people left.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I do still have another trans person.
Oh, who?
Okay, no, we're fine. I don't want to out her. But if you don't know, then there's no point in me calling attention to it.
Now I feel like now I feel like a really big jerk.
No, you're fine. It's okay to ask like that kind of stuff. It's just not something I want to reveal right now. Sorry.
No, it's completely fine. You.
Yep.
I don't think it's a bait. I don't think it's a bait.
Okay.
This is gonna suck.
He technically also counts as trans. Okay, yeah. No, I still have some trans homies on the server.
No, because there's a few of them that I felt like I got along with really well, and ever since I got adopted as chat dad from who I call my gay kids. I love them to death. I absolutely love these kids to death. They even come to me when they were having like issues and shit. I've told you this before. I believe I've told you this, haven't I?
Maybe. I don't know. You've told me a lot of things, Az. I don't always remember it.
Oh, yeah. I tell you and Leo a lot. I just realized that. With you two, I'm not really a very inward person.
Inward person? Pardon me? What do you mean?
Inward? Like I'm not a very open. With y'all two, I'm an open person, not a closed off one. Like inward, like INWARD.
Oh no, I thought you meant inward as in the letter N.
No,
as in the things that we try not to say.
No. If Leo was here, he would have a heyday with this. You understand that, right?
Inward, okay.
Like an inward person.
In,
yeah, when it comes to you and him, it's like
ward. Got it. Okay, so INWARD. Inward. Got it.
Inward.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm just so hypersensitive about the in word. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, you two are the only ones I'm really open with. Outside of that, we were talking about Shiba, right? Earlier?
Wait, what?
We were talking about Shiba earlier, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Shiba did ask for... Wait. Oh, that's right. I'm already wearing one. She did ask for my address. And she was always been nice, so... Kind of like... Like, okay, I'll...
Yeah, she did say she wanted to mail some people some stuff. So
yeah.
That doesn't super surprise me.
She said, like, cards and letters and stuff. I was like, it's okay, I can have a pen pal. Haven't had a pen pal in ages. Now all my pen pals are on Discord. Anyway, like I was saying before that...
That's what I've transitioned to, too.
Yeah. Well, the point of the topic was is that I got away from it, but I have gay kids, and they're absolutely awesome. Uh, Cody, Kai, um, they're all really good kids, and I try to help them out with whatever they need help with.
Yep.
It doesn't always work out because I am learning a lot about the LGBTQA plus negative, whatever it is.
Just say LGBTQ plus.
Okay.
Like they get what they mean. It's not seen as offensive. They are aware that they've been swapping around letters for like every 5 minutes for the past decade. So people know what you mean when you say LGBTQ plus. It's good enough. The trend of let's add more letters has kind of sailed.
Like they taught me about what alters are. Do you know what an alter is?
Probably not the way you're saying it. What's it mean then?
It's how some of the more youthful members of this community and some elders that to deal with trauma they force a split personality.
Oh yeah, that's okay. That's what I thought. Yeah, you're talking about dissociative identity disorder.
Yeah. For a better term, they started calling them alters. I had no idea that was a thing, and I offended a couple of them very greatly because they were talking very normal and natural. Then they went very, 13th English, like "tis be a nota" and shit like that. And I was like, "Are you okay? Do you need to get checked out? Did something happen?" And apparently, that was a very bad thing to say.
No, it's a completely understandable thing to say. They were getting offended for no reason. Because you didn't know. If you knew and then said something like that, then yes, you'd be in the wrong. Absolutely. But you were just showing concern for something that you were concerned about. Because they were inconsistent, right? They showed a moment of inconsistency that you were concerned about. I don't know. I don't think that it's wrong to show concern for someone. And if it turns out that like that concern isn't warranted and that concern is frustrating to them, that's fine. They can tell you that. And then if you were to show concern like that again in the future, then yes, you're absolutely in the wrong. But like the first time you experience that, I don't think that you're in the wrong at all. No.
Well, I'll be perfectly honest with you. The DID, the GID, gender identity
DID,
disorder, whatever.
DID. No,
Yeah.
that DID is the thing that is kosher. There's an older term, I forget what it is, that's not kosher anymore. But
Gender
the
dysphoria?
DID and the terms. No, not gender dysphoria. That's different. That's a trans thing.
Okay.
Oh, I think it was called like split personality disorder or like multiple personality disorder. That's the one that we don't use anymore. Possibly related, but that's not it. But the term we use now is DID, dissociative identity disorder, and then yes, they call them alters. That's why I was very confused when you brought up alters. Like, okay, we're talking about gay people, and I don't know if he's trying to lump them in with DID or not. So maybe alter doesn't mean what it means to him, what it means to me. So maybe alter's something completely different. All right, I'll just ask.
No. Like it was something I learned, and after they were like, "No, this is what this is," I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go do research." Then about 2 days later, I understood what it meant. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I feel bad for them.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
And it's not
just,
like
so long as you can hold that back enough to treat them like a person.
Yeah,
right?
No. Like it's not like a pity or anything like that. It's like a genuinely like if my daughter is going through that, I am going to have a fatherly concern about it.
Yeah,
I really am, and that's how I would treat them. Like, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I apologized. I was like, I had no idea. I'm sorry. Because I don't like to make people feel uncomfortable. I really don't. I'm not someone who actively seeks sex.
Look, maybe I'm misunderstanding the situation, but you had nothing to apologize for, in
Uh,
my opinion.
I
'Cause
felt
you,
like I
you,
need to.
you didn't know and you couldn't have known. Like, if it's just a random person in a chat that just starts putting on different personalities and you ask about that and you show concern, like that's not on you.
I
It's
know.
just a matter of, oh yeah, don't worry about it. Sorry about that. I have DID. That was one of my alters. And then you're like, oh okay, cool. And then you continue with the conversation and everything's fine, right? That's how a normal person handles that.
And I know. I really should have. I shouldn't have. I know deep down I had nothing to apologize for, but in the same instance, I felt like I needed to because that was
All
me
right.
being stupid. Like I.
I can't reach you.
By the
you,
way.
you
By
you
the
were
way.
you
By the
were
way.
fine.
By the way. By the way. By the way. If I can kill him very quickly, I am going to be under hour.
Okay. Then do it.
I am under an hour. Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Hi YouTube.
Oh. I'm not far under an hour, but I'm under an hour.
Yeah, which is the personal best that you have recorded, correct?
Yeah, right now before this, my personal best that was on recording is anywhere between 110.50,
Mm-hmm.
and this is 59.45.
Very good.
Basically 10 and a half minutes.
Mm.
I could have made it. I could have made it a lot quicker if I didn't have the randomizer brain. Oh. Okay, I need to do something to celebrate.
So you made it.
So
The
you
answer
made
is
it.
not alcohol.
I can't drink any alcohol today. I have to
Okay.
drive.
It is my fault you had
Good.
to fight
There
your
we
own
go.
father.
Yeah.
Fear not. I had my own reasons for destroying him. It must have been painful.
Oh God.
Indeed. But you must always remember that the only thing necessary for
I'll be
triumph
right
is for
back.
good
All right. Have fun.
Yeah. Like okay. Bye, Al. Thanks for joining me, man.
The blood that
I'll be right back, everybody.
is cursed. 'Twould be best for this world if I were to disappear forever.
Yeah, I was muted. I'm coming in okay? I'm coming in okay? Alright. Huh? I'm on the wrong character. There we go. Okay. We need to finish up a couple of things. My mood just simply improved. Just improved. It was wonderful. Whew. Come on, Destiny, why are you taking forever today?
heathens got will, got fight, got pride, got
There we go.
reason. If they wanna go eat, you know I'm gon' feed them. If you come for me, hope you ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got it for blood, my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so free.
Oh, you dropped an Ingram. Thank you.
They feeling I could tear you apart, or I could go through them. Don't believe in fate, believe in ceilings. I just need a taste, my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got me for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up, got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through tough times. Anything worth doing is a tough time. I ain't gonna give up, got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Anything worth doing is a tough time. 'Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'm a big fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'm a big fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, you know I'm gon' feed them. If you come for me, you ready for a demon. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop, it's just controlling you. I know that I can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Gotta get through, I just gotta get through. 'Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop, it's just controlling you. I know that I can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up all my walls, 'cause I'm not in the mood. But then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that I can heal it all, if you're patient and soon. It can all be worth it, all the searching. It's never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I can feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please, or else you let me. Don't speak quietly, opinions violently. Come across every surface, it makes me nervous. It's the world honestly burning, that's all I'm learning. Hopefully we can make a turn and start reversing. All our minds and put the work in, we got some work, man. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that I can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. 'Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that I can heal it all, I just gotta get through. Just gotta get through. Gotta get through this, life is a life's losing. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist.
Mustache.
So you can go pick the bad of the good, got a glass halfway. I know it's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red side of a phone. Just wanna break. I'm not gonna give in. Take a last shot, Michael J. Wayne. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost and thoughts for you in. I miss the old you. We die with a purpose. All the energy around me felt nervous. Scared I would pop off fast to the surface. Had to cut it up before you made me worthless. Torn apart, I've been torn and scarred. I had a given up. Now I'm thinking smart. I'm keeping up my guard. I'm hiding every card. A royal flush of love. You never know what's hard. With a back to the mat. Gonna see where I'm at. I'ma fight like I'm mad. I'm a piece of the net. They can never be me. Nice try, but they'll see I achieve everything. Wanna stay salty.
Yeah. Ooh, red border horse least. Nice. I don't think I can craft that though.
Eris, it's over. Hashlatoon is dead.
This is a relief to hear.
It is 1587
His
though.
presence is no coincidence. The Hive must have grander ambitions for the Pyramid's influences. Return to me. There is much to discuss.
Doop, doop, boom. I may have to switch to Arc after this for a little bit. There we go. I think this might be the last nightfall I need to reset my Vanguard rank again. Then I need to... I guess I'm going to start Crucible. Hey, Laura. How you doing?
I've got an itch I can't scratch. I'm missing a piece that could be the whole part of me. An open wound start to see. Everybody come here, gather round. Welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get
I hope you're doing good today.
I've been living in my own head, constantly thoughts jumbled round. Think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't want to get lost in the sedative. Gotta show 'em what I got. I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go walk. I won't let 'em win.
That seems to be a trend recently in your server. Did you stream yesterday? I stayed up till about 2:30 EST. Punishment games? Oh, please do tell what this means. I know I posted it in your server, but I got my sub hour with my first randomizer run for Castlevania this morning. I'm ecstatic with myself right now. You know what? If I don't want to, if I can't, screw it. And I'm new up. No big rewards today.
It's over. Hashladoon is dead.
This is a relief to hear. But Hashladoon's presence is no coincidence. The Hive must have
Alright,
grander
I think
ambitions
that's
for the
it for the
pyramid's
PvE
influences.
content. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff in the tower. I gotta get it done. Well, I hope my alerts are working. I'm not losing frames today either. I'm so happy. Let's see. Grand Overture, you can become 1580, so you're fine, baby. Oh. Okay. Well, that's easy. Annual skate.
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
Time to get my normal armor back up. And Laura, since you joined the chat for the first time, let me see if I can find a shader that matches your color scheme real quick. I need a reference. Oh, which one? This one? All right. Let's see, do I have better horns I can use? What do you think? Let's go with something a little bit more gentle in the face. Because this is gentle, right? No, I don't think the red eyes is worth it. I think it's the orange that's throwing me off a little bit, but this one seems to be just fine. Yeah. I don't think we need the metallic legs though. Let's say I have something more naturey in my inventory. Or maybe with a nice glowy effect. Yeah, this one. And all I got left is the arms. Kind of gets away from the blue. We want to keep that blue icy color. There's some other nice icy blue colors too if you want to see those. Doing Shark Bike now. Celestia. Laguna Cruiser. Oh, Shattered Sky. Huh? Get back here. Used to have a 9 shader, foremost blue. Yeah. Prick. There it is, gift of the 9. It doesn't take the shaders well in for it. I think it's throwing off. The arms are throwing it off. Yellow's a bit too much. Ooh, yeah, these. There you go, Laura. Let me give you hooves. Here we go. No. Let's give you the Hakuba. And probably do the infected seeker and oh, that's right, those don't change. But I'll keep the transmatic green. Actually, 1,000 wings would probably do better. Yeah, now let's give you swirling leaf. There we go. Ghosty. Give you a rabbit. Let's give this Seraphim cloak. No, that doesn't really go well. Spectral indigo. There we go. Alright, what else do I need to do? Oh yeah, I need to check my rank.
Checking right now.
Unexpected allies. Unexpected.
Alright, we gotta unlock it.
Checking.
Let's go get some synth cards so I got some materials to transmit.
Hello again.
She cute. She's my favorite.
I'll be here. I am the Black Armory. They can steal all the forges they want, but they cannot have my
Yeah, I gotta
hands
do
on
this
my
one more
blood.
time. All for you, Lore. Ooh, I started around backwards. That's oh, he died back there? How'd he die? Just knock him off the cliff.
Bridge is lowered. Let's move.
Rescue! Wow, he still tracked me. Oh, then you fell off the cliff. That's great. Actually, we're making great time right now too. Mustache. Laura, thank you for joining me today. After this, I'm pretty much done for the moment. Apparently, I can't hit her at all. So close to 100K.
Karis, it's over. Hashladoon is dead.
This is a relief to hear, but Hashladoon's presence isn't.
Alright, let's go reset that then. Let me get off a little bit. There's more gameplay, but y'all have a beautiful day. Thank you so much, Laura, for joining me. I do appreciate it. Derek, if you're watching this later, thanks for joining me earlier today. And if you like the content, like, subscribe, leave a comment. I try to go live as often as I can, whenever I can. Until next time, and like always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.